Hey, I want to give you some tips on how to boost your credit score to 100 points in 30 days. Yes, 30 days. That's all it takes, man. The first point is you have to pay down your credit cards. You have to pay them down. Basically, what happens is say you're over 50%. That's not a good utilization of your credit. And so basically, the bracket I like to get people under is from 0 to 10%. That's when you see your greatest increase in your credit score. When you're at 0 to 10%. So say that you have a $300 card limit. If you get it under, say that your limit is $300, you get it under $30, right at $30 or under. You're in a great cherry spot to boost your credit score. Another thing you need to understand is when you want to boost your credit score is understanding the statement date and the due date. It's very important that you understand the statement date. The statement date is where you don't pay any interest. So say your statement date is on the 13th. I would tell you pay your credit costs off or under that 30% or that 10% on the 10th or the 11th. So it can report to the credit bureau as you have a low percentage. So basically what I'm telling you is you can kind of max your card out during the whole month. But when it comes to that statement, that's why it's so important to know your statement date. So when, the statement date come up, you pay the balance down 2 days earlier. So when it reports to the credit bureau, it's reporting that you paid on time and you won't get charged like high interest. The due date is when you supposed to pay it. But that's not the date that I want you to start paying your credit cards. Pay your credit cards on the statement date. And you can find your statement date on, you can go into, pull up your app and find the date and look up statement date. And it should tell you in the app, and you look up the date that they're actually taking their money. Like say Capital One, it'll tell you the statement date. So that's one of the tricks, man. Number one trick is lower your credit card utilization to increase your score by 100 points. The second thing is understanding that becoming an authorized user. Authorized user. Say you have a mother or father and they have great credit. But one thing you got to make sure if you become an authorized user with them is you got to make sure they're paying their cards. Their cards are at 0 to 100%. Make sure that they're not maxed out to 90%. Because it's going to hurt you going on their credit because all that utilization is going to hurt you. It's going to affect your score. But if they under 10%, and also if they had the card for a while, say like 5, 10 years, 20 years, oh man, it's going to make your score leap. It's going to make your score leap. And also make sure that they don't have any late payments. So before you become an authorized user on somebody's credit, make sure that they don't have any late payments. Make sure that their utilization is under, say 0 to 20. I'll say 0 to 20. Make sure they have a length of time, 5 to 10 years, 20 years. And also make sure that they have like high limits. High limits. Basically, high limits will be great for you. The $5,000 to $20,000, $5K to $20,000. When that hits your credit, man, you're gonna see some leaps. So become an authorized user. The third thing I would tell you to do is dispute negative information on your credit, such as charge-offs, late payments, collections, repos, bankruptcies, judgments, anything that is negatively affecting your credit report. Sometimes even those inquiries can make your score go up. But anything that's negative on your credit report, go over your credit report and get a deeper understanding and look at your credit report and say, what is affecting my credit report? Because I've seen my clients get deletions, and what happened is like they get 2 or 3 things deleted, their score jump over 100 points just in 1 month. So it only takes 1 month sometimes to get your scores up to 100 points. Another thing about that credit utilization, I had a client about a year ago. He had about a 550, and his girlfriend had great credit, and she had some old credit cards that she had all paid down. He got on her. She made him an authorized user, and in 1 month he jumped 120 points in 1 month by becoming an authorized user on her card. But she had everything in order. So, and a bonus, I'll give you a bonus. Another thing you can do when you want to increase your score to 100 points in 30 days is ask for credit card increases. If you've been paying on time and you were doing the right thing and you were keeping your balance low, you can ask for a credit increase and they'll give it to you. They'll give it to you, man, because they see that you are a responsible person using their credit. So they want to give you more of a credit increase, and that can make your score jump 100 points. Because maybe some of y'all probably had cards for, say, 2 years and never got an increase. And so you ask for an increase, they're going to give you $2,000-$3,000 because you've been consistently paying on time. So these are the things, man, that is going to help you boost your credit score 100 points in 30 days. 100 points in 30 days, man. So check this out. Please, please, please. This is the season. If you're looking for business credit, trying to get business credit, are you looking to get home? This is the time. Y'all, you trying to get business funding. This is the time when you start looking at your personal credit to start leveraging it so that you can get the things that you need. Y'all be blessed.